Stop Think Fraud National Campaign Against Fraud. This is presented by the Fraud Protect Officer Damien Cranny at Dorset Police. Stop Think Fraud is a government-led campaign to tackle fraud and to educate the public on different fraud types and the tactics that might be used against them. Encourage people to take a moment to stop, think fraud when they encounter potential fraud, taking a moment to consider and look into it before making payments or providing personal details. It's also to empower people by giving them the tools and knowledge to recognise fraudulent behaviour and take action to stop and prevent it. So fraud can happen to anyone. It is important to understand that 80% of victims do not report fraud. Some people do not report fraud because they feel embarrassed. Fraudsters are masters at social engineering, using tactics that engage our emotions, which overrides our critical thinking. It is by reporting fraud that we can help victims and prevent fraud happening to others. Fraudsters aren't fussy, they'll pick on anybody. Nobody is immune from fraud. The criminals behind it target people online and in your homes, often emotionally manipulating their victims before they steal money or personal data. Criminals use various tactics to deceive people and steal personal data or money. Understanding the different types of frauds and how to protect yourself is essential in today's digital and connected world. But there is something we can do. By staying vigilant and always taking a moment to stop, think and check. Whenever we're approached, we can help to protect ourselves and each other from fraud. Did you know fraud affects millions of people each year? According to the Crime Survey of England and Wales, fraud accounted for 41% of all reported crime, with around 1 in 15 adults being victims of fraud. In Dorset, the average yearly loss to fraud is 17.6 million. As we can see on the left, the greatest losses are as follows: online shopping and auctions, cheque, card and online bank accounts, and hacking and social media. This graph shows the age ranges of people in Dorset that are frauded. You can clearly see that it affects people of all ages. So what simple actions can you take right now to protect yourself from fraud? How to spot a phishing email. Phishing email checklist is what to look out for. And with the rise of artificial intelligence, fake emails are getting more convincing all the time. But there can be some signs that an email isn't genuine, so look out for an amazing time-limited offer or strong encouragement to click here now, encouraging you to respond quickly. An email that doesn't use your name, perhaps they don't really know who you are. Spelling and grammar mistakes, though phishing emails are getting more sophisticated than they used to be. Ask Silver is a free-to-use tool that you can sign up to and download to your WhatsApp. It will scan emails, websites, texts, messages, and even letters for you. And it will even report the emails, messages, texts, and websites to the National Cybersecurity Centre, which has the powers to remove fraudsters. So visit the Ask Silver website, which you can then use on your WhatsApp. How to spot fake online adverts. Carefully planted among real adverts, these fake versions can be very convincing, but there are some signs to look out for, which include bargain prices on high-value items or incredible returns on investments, especially if they're using language designed to hurry you. For example, only 24 hours to act or last few remaining. Language designed to panic you. For example, a warning that your device has been infected in an advert for antivirus products. Claims that a product or service, such as a health card or driving license, can be obtained more quickly or easily than going through official channels. Be encouraged to move away from the official website to complete the transaction. And celebrities or public figures promoting investments and products they might not normally be associated with. How to spot a fake website, such as bargain prices on high-value items or incredible returns on investments, especially if they're using language designed to hurry you, asking you to pay by bank transfer instead of credit card, debit card, or trusted third-party payment provider such as PayPal. A domain name, also called the URL or website address, that doesn't look quite right. Check closely, as it might look very similar to a real one or include a trusted big brand name. No website security on payment pages. If there's no padlock symbol or HTTPS in the URL, which is the website address bar, your data won't be sent securely. And if they've got no returns policy, privacy policy, or other terms and conditions. So some tools to protect you. Set up two-step verification, also known as 2SV. Set up two-step verification can usually be found in the security settings of your account. Sometimes it's called two-factor authentication, 2FA, or multi-factor authentication, MFA. Two-step verification adds an essential security layer beyond passwords alone. Even if criminals obtain your password, they cannot access accounts protected by this additional verification step. Activate two-step verification on all accounts containing sensitive information, particularly your email, banking, and social media platforms. The second factor typically involves a code sent via text message or generated by an authentication app on your smartphone. How to turn on two-step verification. So two-step verification can usually be found in the security settings of your account and is available for most of the major online services such as email, banking, and social media. Can't find what you're looking for? Check out the help section of your account provider's official website, which should provide detailed instructions. Or you can visit the Stop Think Fraud website, which has links to the instructions for specific services. Create strong passwords. Your passwords act as a primary barrier to your digital accounts. Weak passwords are easily compromised by cybercriminals who use automated tools to guess common combinations. Avoid using personal details such as pet names and birth dates. Instead, use 3 random words. For example, dog, candle, plant. Then enhance security by using capital letters, numbers, and special characters. Use your browser's built-in password manager to store passwords and ensure your email account has a unique password. Have I been pwned? This is another free account which will help you check if your email has been in a data breach. Visit the website you see on the left. All you do is enter your email address and it will provide a list of where your data has been breached. It is important that you change all your passwords on the list as soon as possible. Back up your data and update your devices. Protecting your important files requires creating secure copies stored separately from your primary devices. Establish a routine backup schedule using external storage devices, cloud services, or both. Configure automatic backup settings on mobile devices to protect contacts, photos, and app data without manual intervention. What is a password manager? A password manager is a tool that generates, stores, and protects all your passwords. The information is encrypted, protecting it from criminals. It can only be unlocked with your master password, so you only have one password to remember. There are 2 types of password manager, app and browser. With an app, your passwords are safely stored in a dedicated password manager app on your phone, tablet, or computer. You may need to pay a subscription for this type of password manager. On a browser, your passwords are saved securely to a password manager built into your web browser, for example, Chrome, Safari, or Edge. Your browser may offer to create and remember a password for you. As long as you're on a device you don't share with anyone else, it is safe to do this. For more free, easy tools to help you get safe online all in one place, visit Get Safe Online as seen on the left-hand side of your screen. Install security updates. Security vulnerabilities in software create opportunities for cybercriminals to exploit your systems. Software developers regularly release updates and patches specifically to address these security flaws. Enable automatic updates on your devices wherever possible and install security patches promptly when notified. This applies to operating systems, applications, web browsers, and any other software you use regularly. Delaying updates leaves your systems exposed to known threats. If you have been a victim of fraud, even if you haven't lost any money, please report to Action Fraud on their website or call the number below 0300 123 2040. Thank you for listening today, and I'd appreciate it if you could just scan the QR code for a short 1-minute survey.